Pikachu?
So the Pokemon world is freaking out at the moment because there's been a hint that Game Freak are no longer making Pokemon their #1 priority, so let's have a look at this. Yesterday, in an interview with Video Games Chronicle, Game Freak programmer and director Masayuki Onoue explained that there were two teams working within Game Freak. One of those teams are going to be focused on Pokemon, and the other are going to be focused on their new project, the Gear Project, which could be hinting at their new game Town, which recently got announced. In the interview, Onoue said, "There are two different production teams here, simply named Production Team 1 and Production Team 2. Team 1 is fully dedicated to the Gear Project, while Team 2 is for the Pokemon operation. What that means is that Game Freak as a company is prioritising Gear Project, which is Production Team number 1, more than Pokemon in general. We're always trying to create something that is equally exciting or more exciting than Pokemon." Now at this point, everyone lost their fucking minds and thinking that is it for Pokemon and Game Freak are giving up on the franchise. But when you think about it, Pokemon Sword and Shield comes out in roughly 6 months' time, and it's probably nearly complete, so of course they want to shift their attention to something else for the time being. Once the Gear Project is done, Pokemon will probably shift back to the top of the priority list again. However, this is far from the rest of the interview, and Onoue goes on to say, "There is a lot of back and forth between Team 1 and Team 2, he added. One of the interesting things is that Team 2, which is dedicated to Pokemon, only knows about specific platforms. So with Team 2, engineers can learn about other platforms that they may have not touched before, and by mixing up these teams, we're able to create interesting synergy." Now, I don't know about you, but that second statement makes things a lot more clearer. Here he's explaining that the teams are mixing and learning about new platforms, which with a focus on Team 2 can then bring back to Pokemon to try and improve it. That makes complete sense. Game Freak want to try and improve their experience of their staff, they want everyone to grow, try new things, and hopefully bring back more creative ideas that they can bring to the Pokemon series to stop it going stale. People have moaned for ages now that the franchise needs a massive revamp, so maybe allowing those involved in the game to go and do something different could be absolutely great for Pokemon and give it the kickstart it might need. Now, I can't see any harm in this as it means that they're trying to better their staff to give us something better. He finally adds, "When you're a programmer working on Pokemon, you're one of many programmers. However, as a director on Giga Wrecker, a previous title from Game Freak, the experience opened up my eyes to other aspects of game creation, all the way up to users playing the game. I can now bring that know-how back to the Pokemon team and try to create something different for Pokemon. It's a good synergy between the Gear Project and the Pokemon creation." And this is exactly what you're trying to do with the Gear Project. Open up the rest of the team's eyes and come back even better. To those who think Game Freak will abandon Pokemon, do not worry, that is not going to happen. As I said at the beginning, Sword and Shield is nearly done, and Game Freak are never going to give up their biggest cash cow of all the world's biggest gaming properties. And before everyone loses their mind, just remember you have to read the whole interview rather than just taking little bites as some have done and create drama for no fucking reason. The bottom line, Game Freak are making a new game, Pokemon is still coming out, and the sun will be coming up tomorrow. Right, I'm off everybody, I'll see you later, bye bye.